All right, Coach, you want to start with a statement before we move on to questions?
Yeah, I thought, just from playing at home and obviously playing here, what a great job Coach Lamont Paris is doing. I truly believe his group has responded. And from the standpoint of stats and statistics, they're leading in several categories, being able to play through mistakes. And obviously the atmosphere has been great here. I thought our guys did a good job in that second half, winning those possessions, and we did a tremendous job executing our game plan. We wanted to win points in the paint. Later in the game, I thought South Carolina defended the paint a little bit better, coming away with some blocks and our missed layups. We didn't come away with a foul or a basket, and those possessions could have cut the lead to one possession, 2 or 3 points. But that was the course of the game. I'll have to watch the film to see the other things.
All right, questions for Coach and Sean East?
Hey, Dennis or Sean here. What was the game plan going in with defending BJ Mack #2 for South Carolina? And how hard was he to kind of guard today?
He's a good player, you know what I'm saying? He can shoot it, put it on the ground, he's a big body. So we just try to stay in front of him, don't give him any advantages. But he did a good job of playing to his strengths, and we just gotta do a better job. But commend him, he's a good player.
Coach, you guys got back in this game to 10-point at halftime, come out to 11-0 run in the second half. What were you guys doing defensively to be able to slow them down, especially considering they had 12 assists in that first half and 3 second?
Yeah, I thought our guys defended a little better, stayed in the stands, contested some passes. I thought we rebounded the ball well. We ended up winning that part, only giving up 6 offensive rebounds, 28 total rebounds to our 29. So I thought that was sort of like a null in that situation. But our guys ended up defending the basket a little bit better. Jordan Butler fouled out. Obviously, that's a sign of him being physical, which that's what and how we want him to play. Connor Vanover ended up sealing the possession with 7 rebounds total, 5 defensive. Tamar Bates, 5 defensive rebounds. So we were able to take them away from second chance points. But when you look at the box score, they had 6 second chance points to our 4. That wasn't part of the game. I thought they won the game in different areas. The 10 3-pointers made was a crucial 10 extra points on their stat sheet.
Now that you played South Carolina twice, just what, in y'all's opinion, kind of just stands out about this Gamecock team how you faced them twice?
It starts with the head coach. I think Coach Paris is doing a great job, tremendous job getting his guys in certain spots. Guys aren't making mistakes. You look at the assist to turnover ratio. Guys are playing within their roles and responsibilities and not trying to do extra things. So it's all about field goals made, but how many of those field goals are assisted? This team shares the ball really well. And that's part of the equation and the ingredient into having a successful team. And they're good defensively.
Right in front.
I wanted to ask a bit about Mizzou Johnson. Both games you guys played against him this year, you were able to limit him pretty much to not really be able to get anything going offensively. Is there a specific game plan that you guys go into to be able to guard that type of player?
Yeah, I think in this season compared to last season, Mizzou Johnson had the ball in his hands a lot, and that's because his team needed that. This team is different. The best point guard on the court as it relates to on their team is Cooper. And we have 2 guys on our team that's very good as well at the point, and that's Sean East and Nick Honor. So the scoring of Mizzou Johnson has gone down. Our guys contesting shots, but as good players go, and Mizzou Johnson's a great player. I mind you, he's averaging double digits. He's just missing shots right now, and shots that'll fall. I'm sure guys are picking up where he left off, and that's the sign of a good team, having a leading scorer like that go 0 for 9, and then still being able to manufacture points. That's a sign of a good team. And now if you add him back into the equation, which Coach Paris will do a good job getting him back going. But it starts with work, and it starts in the gym, and I'm sure Mizzou Johnson will get back in the gym, and he'll find that rhythm that he started the season with to help South Carolina in the long run.
All right, couple questions from the Zoom.
Coach, in the second half, you guys had that 11-0 run. Were there anything from that second half that you guys kind of want to bottle up to maybe put in to some of the other games down the road?
So the question was about the 11-0 run in the first half, in the second half. I think our guys just came out, being able to physically get in position and never got out of the rotation that they needed to be in to make the stop. So we made it very difficult. And again, whenever you can make it difficult, you can seal the possessions with a rebound. And now that rebound added to us a little bit more energy to get into the open court. We were able to get to the foul line a little bit more than we have all season long. 14 free throws made. Our guys did a good job initiating contact. I thought we were in a bonus with 8 minutes to go. Wasn't able to draw a foul after that, but we were able to get aggressive offensive sets and plays and execution out of timeouts. I thought Sean East, Nick Honor managed the game in that situation in an opportunistic way. They took what was given and not trying to force certain things that they may have wanted to take, and they just took what South Carolina gave us.
Yeah, Sean, just to go off of that, you guys had 18 fast break points today. What kind of was working when you guys pushed the tempo, and what was South Carolina showing that allowed you to play a little bit faster?
First off, to start on the defensive end, we ended in the second half, we had 4 kills, which is 3 stops in a row. But so that was allowing us to get the rebound and push out in transition and find, the advantage while they was trying to get back on defense.
Coach, go ahead.
You said, yeah, go ahead.
Question?
Go ahead, Drew.
Coach, obviously Ann and Trent were out today, and you already were dealing with a couple of injuries. What kind of adjustments did you have to make with a shorter bench than usual?
Guys, I think the question was regarding, our injuries and our 2 freshmen not being here. Obviously, condolences to Ant Robinson and his family, and obviously speedy recovery for Trent Pierce. It's just what's thrown at us, and it's another obstacle along our season that, I'm not the one to make any excuses. That's not how I live my life. We still gave ourselves a chance to win a game, and that's the mentality that our guys have to have. I credit South Carolina, their ability to adjust to our run. The crowd was able to get back into it after we sort of stalled them a little bit with our run, and like a home court advantage, the atmosphere proved worthy of the outcome. We had a chance to win, cut the game with 2, but there was 2 situations that took place in the second half. At 16:30, we took the lead. We had it, and as soon as that took place, there was an and one basket that we gave up. 13:35 on the clock. We had a tie game, and then the next possession defensively, we put them on the line. We cannot be able to make those mistakes when we're back in the game and not have guys earn what we're giving them. We gave them points on that free throw line with those 2 situations, those 2 fouls, and then not being able to capitalize when we put a team in a bonus with 8 minutes. That's a lot of time to be in a bonus, and we just got to do a better job at that. But I credit South Carolina. I credit Talon Cooper for selling his team down. And that's what you need guys to do, and that's what he did. With veteran leadership, assist to turnover ratio. Did that. They didn't turn the ball over in those situations. Thank you.